Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and this is the Citadel server. We're hanging out in West Hill, which is the medieval town I've been building for almost 3 years. And we're working in the north on this large wheat field. Gonna pick up where we left off. Big thanks to McScrewgunn for the sub to kick off the stream, 29 months. Appreciate that you're working and lurking, but thanks ever so much for the sub. Coming up on a big 3-0, that's awesome. So you can see the wheat field from really far away now, which is great. All the wheat has grown up. It's now 2 blocks tall, I think just about everywhere. I guess it's one of the benefits of it taking such a long time to actually finish the build is the wheat is growing and it looks quite complete. So if memory serves, we were working on a layer down here and adding in all the texture. Looks like we didn't get that far, so we're still on this level somewhere. I'm not quite done with the irrigation, but it looks like I did most of this. Is this done all the way along? Looks like yes. Back up the stair. I guess the thing to do is just going to be to walk back and forth and kind of figure out where we left off, right? Oh, boo! Subscribe to Tier 1. 21 months. Thanks very much, Abu. This just stops and then curves back up like that. And then we have this section. I'm surprised I didn't break that wheat right there. And Lamb Chop, Tier 1. I believe that kicks off a hype train. Or it comes very close. It did! Level 1 hype train well underway. Conducted by Lamb Chop. Thanks ever so much, Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop says, hello! In the same boat as McScrewgunn, working and lurking. Hope everyone has a great day. Thanks very much, Lamb Chop. So there's more of the same. Pop down a little stair. I remember doing that. Double high wall. This looks to be all textured. Okay. So we're down to the bottom on this side. I'm okay with that. I guess I can switch off the shaders. Make it a little bit easier on the frame rate. SweetSandi, 500 bits. Autumn bits. That's right. It's fall now. Which is strange because it's actually quite warm here today. It's the first day I've had my fan on in like a week. And now that we are into the late days of September, gift subs are now also 25% off along with Tier 1 through 3 subs here on Twitch. So if you're looking to add to the community, you can do that and save a little bit of money. I feel like I want to add some crumbling bits here since we are down low. I also want to make sure I add in some of these higher points. I feel like this is a good spot to add in a little bit of height. I haven't really looked at this area here much either. I guess that's an okay shape. A little bit funny here. 2, 3. Try to smooth that out a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Lamb Chop coming in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted subs. That went out to GrandpaCrafter, Earthly Lauer, Ramunez, Yanni, and the Bees too. Several names I recognized. Thanks very much, Lamb Chop. Also, Cosmic Dancer resubbed tier 3. 62 months in a row. Cosmic, you can retire. Are you collecting old Twitch pension now? Is that how that works? Thank you so much for the support, folks. Really much appreciated. Maybe it's only in the States that I hear about early retirement age at 60. I don't know what the retirement age is in Canada. Might be 65. I know some people retire early. But I guess it depends on what job you had. Oh, I'm out of crack bricks. Is it just me? Are there no game sounds, or is the game very quiet? Uh-oh. Are we not getting game sounds? We should be. I'm getting a weird... There's some sort of OBS thing happening with the... No game sounds at all. Oh, crap. That's not good. Hold on. Why is this... I don't know whether that's going to fix it or not. Nope. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know why it would be different. I think maybe Java updated. Let's see if that works. I think the game just crashed. Nope. How's that? I've been meaning to turn up the game volume anyway, so maybe it's a good opportunity to do that. How's that? Can you hear? Chests are usually pretty loud. Let's try. This is at -4 decibels. I want to see what this would feel like at -2. Go 2.3. And see, I'm not sure why OBS Streamlabs is cruising at like a weird... Is there any kind of background noise? Like a hum or anything like that? Because I've got an OBS Streamlabs AAC thing here, and it seems to be like a Discord session or something. I'm pretty sure I don't want to mute this because I think this is how you're hearing the I think this is how you're hearing the notifications for like subs and stuff. Speaking of, MindTripMedia with 300 bits. Thanks very much. Sorry I missed that during the tech troubleshooting here. So if I mute this and then do this, you probably can't hear that, right? There's no noise on that test notification. No odd hum. Okay. Oh, you heard it? So what? I don't understand what that is. I wonder if that's maybe my transition noise, like the little video that played. That could be what that is. Anyway, I'll leave it for now. See if it comes back. Anyway, I did turn the game sounds up by about half. So let me know if this is terribly loud. It's not for me. A little bit more satisfying to hear the game sounds that way. Cool. Thank you, thank you. All right, what were we looking for? We were looking for these. I still feel this is kind of narrow here. I wonder if this whole thing just has to be a straight line. That feels a little bit better. It's going to look a little bit weird, but feels a little bit wider anyway. No, it's all good. I'd much rather know. I don't find it disruptive when people alert me to tech stuff like that, because I mean, I would hate to be 45 minutes into the stream and just not realize that the game is not making any noise, you know? I'm gonna back up here and try to figure out where I want to put some higher bits. Yeah, I was right. So I've got a higher bit there on the wall and a higher bit there. So I'm gonna put something along here, I think. Whoops. That looks pretty good. Oh, Cal, your birthday's tomorrow? That's awesome. Any big plans? Today's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. That's awesome. Doing anything for your birthday? I guess because of where you are, today is actually tomorrow for the rest of us. Can we get some happy birthdays in chat for Cal? Yesterday for you? Wait, today for me. Oh boy. So the 28th for people that don't want to do math. All right, so I don't have a lot of plants on me, but I think that takes care of this entire side, right? Yeah. That's good all the way around to here. So the only thing left to do now is like the landscaping down here, but that's okay. We can do that with a different inventory. But that means that we've done everything from this road north as far as the walls go. Now we just have to go this way. I would say I probably missed a bit here. Ah, here we go. I'm trying to make it logical, but honestly, I'm just trying to get through and kind of make choices that make sense where possible. I do like putting higher bits on the ends. I think that that tends to look pretty good. Feels like a finish to it. Maybe we'll swap this out for andesite. Yeah. So we've got a high bit there. I guess I have to back up. Figure out where we're going to put in a little bit of height. I'd say like right there. Maybe a little bit here too. Thanks ever so much for that hype train, folks. Very much appreciate it. Great way to kick off the stream. Time zones, aren't they fun, says Cal. I'm going out with my partner tomorrow on Friday for breakfast since it's a public holiday, and he'll be buying me Tears of the Kingdom. That's the latest Zelda game, I think, right? As my B-Day present. And we're going out for dinner on Sunday with my family for all-you-can-eat Japanese. That sounds awesome. When you go for all-you-can-eat places, Kel, is it good food? Because I find around here all-you-can-eat tends to be pretty mediocre. You took a screenshot, Cosmic, of the wheat field and now it's your desktop background? That's awesome. I guess at this stage it can be pretty much screenshotted without exposing too much. Because the wheat is now grown up. It hides all of the... It actually hides a lot of the detail we're putting in right now, which is a little bit weird to say, but... No, I don't want to go that high. I just had a huge party tray of sushi on Friday. Not to myself. I had a friend come over. We were hanging out, catching up, and we decided to, rather than ordering like individual bits of like what we wanted for sushi, we just ordered a giant party tray and split it. It was great. It's the best idea. Am I out of bricks? I am out of bricks. Whoops. Gift sub continuation hype. GrandpaCrafter extended their gift sub from Lamb Chop for context. Cool. Thanks very much, Cosmic. I did not see that. Why did that not come up? Oh, I see it in Twitch chat, but it didn't show up in my Streamlabs feed. That's weird. Yeah, Streamlabs AAC is acting strange today. I don't know why. Sorry, AAC is just a plugin that I use. Basically, it looks like graphically whenever I hear a notification, it then overloads the equalizer meter. Weird. Oh, right. Did we do this bit? No. We worked on the stair bit. And this section. Right. Yeah, I remember doing that. And then this is all done. Okay. We sort of skipped this part here, I guess, last time. I almost like got distracted or pulled in a different direction. Aldebar, the 6-month gift subscription courtesy of Cosmic Dancer has entered month 6. You see, now that showed up. That did like the thing. And that's exactly what's triggering this OBS meter on my end is those notifications, which is fine. Like, as long as we can still hear them, as long as people still get their shoutouts, then I'm fine with that. I don't mind. Thanks very much, Aldebar. Hope you're having a good day. That gift subscription is from Cosmic, by the way, for folks that are wondering. I like that tough looks a little bit wet sometimes. We can use it next to mossy stuff, and it tends to look like it really goes very well. Actually, maybe we'll put a mossy brick there. Yeah. Whoops. All right, so that, oh no, we still have that section, but at least I can look at this section up to the irrigation part. Yeah, I think we need a high section right there. And maybe another one on the end there. That could even be a little bit longer, you know? And then I think maybe yeah, like the corner right there. Yeah, I think here. kind of wonder whether we can get away with putting a stair here. Yeah, that actually works quite well. They don't work on corners because you can see the wheat farmland behind it, but they work pretty well indented like that. I'm going to add one more. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Well, let's just take that idea and we'll just move it a little bit to the left. I'll just change the texture. Added firework rocket for makes crops grow faster? Yeah, maybe. And I need to check out the inventory here. What do we need? Bricks. Got enough of those. I think we're good. I have not trampled any of the crops yet, Cosmic, but thanks for saying that out loud. Nico Baba, thanks very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, that actually didn't take very long. We've got one more tier, just a small one over there, I think. And we still have some landscaping and stuff to do, but yeah, that's done. And it's down to this level here. And this is just a little one. And then we have to think about where we want to raise that up a little bit. I think the obvious spots are on the corners where it can be seen. Cool. And I would say that's it for all the wall texture, right? Like, we still have details to add. I'm not sure how I feel about these bushes. I feel like the other bushes might go better. But it's hard because you can see where the river biome kind of takes over from the plains biome. All right, well, before we start going outside, let's continue inside. I need more rockets for starters. And we will get rid of the dirt. Keep those. Keep a little bit of grass. Don't think we're going to need these. Although we might. Keep some of those. What I really want are some texture blocks for the dirt, like brown mushroom, brown concrete, rooted dirt. Packed mud is a good one. Dark oak. What I'd like to do is try to get things looking a little bit more walked around on. Is this the kind of task in Minecraft you find difficult to step away from? I don't know about difficult to step away from. I find I get not that it's difficult to step away from. I just would like to finish it so I can move on, because it's not like I'm not doing more than I feel necessary, I guess is the best way to say it. Like, I'm not going to go all the way down here and texture this, but as you're walking along the outside, I kind of want there to be a little bit of a shift here, you know? Oh, that one doesn't work. I'll put that away. Whoops. Well, I didn't stomp on it, but I absolutely broke it. Did not bring the hoe with me. There's something weird going on with my mouse right now. Whenever I leave an inventory, it's really strange. I really like brown concrete powder next to coarse dirt. I think it looks really good. And where was it that I broke that thing? Was that it here? Yeah, that was probably it here. And see back here, we could even try to get something a little bit darker maybe. Oh no, that just looks like wood. So I'm just going to go around the perimeter here. Kind of add this stuff in. I find the rooted dirt looks really good next to moss. But now if I wanted to make this feel like this is mossy right now, but if I wanted to make this feel muddy, then we could switch it. Have it feel a little bit wet. Fated, hello, welcome in. I think we're good. Somewhere I heard a trapdoor go. Oh, that's probably what it was. So yeah, so along here we could maybe make this look a little bit more muddy along here. I quite like mangrove wood for this. But sometimes soul soil also works really well. In this case though, I feel like the wood types are going to be better. You don't want to use soul sand, of course, because then you'll get bubbles, which is not what we want. And I put my bucket back, I think. Yeah. It is very much a very full inventory. I agree. I want the bucket. Bucket. This is what I want. Now, I think I want to fill that in. But I like that little drain. I think that actually is lucky and works out quite well. Oh, I don't want to fill that up though. I don't think. If I waterlog that, I think that's going to raise all of this. Oh, no, it didn't change it. Sweet. That's good. I like that. That's better. That's a little bit weird. What could we put there instead? Whoops. Let's go with what we did over here. Now, hopefully this won't ruin anything. Ah, it did. Crap. I mean, I guess it's still flowing, but it's not quite what I wanted it to be. It looked cooler before. Doesn't really let you fix it, does it? Nope. Oh no. And now this doesn't go far enough. Should be easy to fix. Okay. I think that works. Kind of want to reinforce this a little bit. I think that looks all right. Hmm. Yeah, that looks okay. Do the same thing on this side a little bit, maybe. Can't use the concrete powder next to the water. I feel like this could actually be more log, right? Oops. But now this feels very strange. Yeah, it's better. I'll just change the direction on this. There we go. Nope, that doesn't work. Break time when ready, says Cosmic. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good time to just go back to the house anyway, because it's getting dark. For those of you that are new, I take a break about once an hour. Gives me a chance to reheat my coffee and give a little bit of a stretch. You should too. Maybe even grab a friend, let them know that we're streaming. And when I come back, we're going to just keep on adding texture to this wheat field and see if we can't wrap it up today. I will be right back. Alrighty, let's go see if we can't fix the rest of these paths. The trouble with this kind of stuff is that it's very organic work, and so if you've done it once before successfully, it's very difficult to remember how exactly you did it before. But I would say we need more grass. Grand scheme of things in here. And I also think we're going to need some more of these little slabs. And I think maybe we'll add in a rock here. Need something. I don't want to do too much because then I won't be able to put any seagrass on it. I might play around with that a little bit more later. Oh yeah, it's a little bit strange, isn't it? What if we brought that back to there? That's a little bit better. Yeah, I like that. Flat Pixel, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Just decorating the pond, as one does. So now we can come through and like take off a bit here and there. I like it when they break through the top like that. I think we'll also get rid of this. This is where I wish we had cattails in Minecraft. It looks pretty good. A little empty over here. This is where I'm going to want to probably bring in some more bushes. Having the bushes go down. And go get some more greenery. What are these? These are jungle and azalea, it looks like. Yeah. Lucien, hello, welcome in. Do you have any tips when it comes to decorating small ponds like that, other than find myself going ham with the bone meal and seagrass, and then it's too much and I don't know what to do to cut back? I think the thing with the bone meal and cutting back, like for example, when you do something like this, right? Like it just kind of randomly puts it everywhere, but then if you get a lot of stuff in a row, I try to break up the stuff that's in straight lines. That would be really the only advice. Full inventory. Let's put some of these back, I guess. So yeah, bone meal underwater tends to overdo it. So then I'll go back and I'll select certain things that I think need to come down. Oops. I like using bushes like this to soften the edge of the pond. And then it gives you an opportunity here. Like normally I would bring this down, but I quite like that reed, that tall grass kind of breaking the surface. So what I might do there is actually remove this and put that there. And unfortunately you can't bone meal the tops of those, which is too bad. But it does add some density, which is nice. Like here, I think I'm willing to sacrifice this slab for another bit of bush. And same thing over here. I'm just trying to make it look dense, right? Still water that's had nothing but mosquitoes and sunlight, right? Like you want it to be, you want it to feel pretty good. The mossy cobble helps as well because of course it adds more green. I have not watched any Hermitcraft in a long time, Flatpixel. It's a combination of being a little bit too busy, and I'm not sure what it was about this season of Hermitcraft, because I'm a fan of many of the content creators. I really like Impulse and Tango and stuff like that, but there seems that once they get to mid-season and they start to do like these role play or kind of like forced dramatic situations, I tend to tune out. And some of the hermits that I follow have been, I don't know, the content that they've been doing just hasn't really grabbed me. So I've also been spending a lot of my time on YouTube watching educational videos lately. Just stuff on travel or research about pets, like stuff like that. So I've not really done a lot of recreational stuff on YouTube. And then I also have to watch a bunch of stuff for things like the Citadel Cafe. So I've been watching things like Jack Ryan, and I'm trying to get into the second season of Foundation, but it's weird. I'm obviously I'm keeping up with Ahsoka as well. Oh, I see, Flat Pixel. So decked out is your introduction to Hermitcraft. That's cool. They're a good crew. It's a good bunch of people. I think, anyway. I don't really know them that well. I think I know Impulse the most just because he's been nice enough to be on the Spawn Chunks a couple times. I mean, I say nice enough. He has a good time when he's on. I think I'm happy with these. So let's add some details on the signs. Oh, I guess this would just be, yeah. Sure. Oops. Cool. Do we like that better with 1 or 2? It looks better with 2, doesn't it? Cool. Yeah, so I guess it feels okay. I feel like I wanted it to be a little bit more overgrown. But outside of adding like another bush, actually that's not bad. Maybe another one back here too. Yeah, that feels pretty good. I guess some of these grass bits could be tall as well, couldn't they? Maybe we'll do that here. Now it's a little bit much there. That's a little bit better. Yeah, those tall bits really help. Big Bad Wolf, thanks very much. I appreciate that. It's time consuming, but when you can get it done right, I do like the end result. Gonna run out of rooted dirt before too long. I wonder if I can actually get something a little darker along here. Maybe not. Now through here becomes tricky because we've got these slabs and we can't do a lot of texture on those. So what I'd like to do is use kind of like the edge of an upper stair to add a highlight so that those stairs stands out a little bit. Best we can. Might be a little bit too close together. Yeah. Let's switch this one out for this. That's better. Dirt slabs. Yeah, it's a custom texture pack. So it's petrified oak slab is technically what the block is, but then it's just got a coarse dirt texture with gravel in it. And then my coarse dirt texture, which is just the block, has a random, there's like 3 different patterns of pebbles. And then it's just like 15% of the time it chooses one of those 3 randomly. So it helps things look a little bit more scuffed up, you know? So the goal here is not to do like every last little bit, but just kind of get these areas feeling like they've got some variation to them. Also, I want to throw in a little bit extra gravel in places. See if that works. Because sometimes you can use these little textures on the edges to help separate different layers, you know? I could also come in here with some brown slabs, like spruce planks, maybe. Oh, hello. We'll have to fix you if we're going to use a gravity block. I find the rooted dirt next to farmland looks really good too. Almost looks like the farmland is kind of either spilled over or dried out a little bit, which is cool. time to get some extra blocks. GrandpaCrafter, have a good one. Enjoy Ahsoka. I had mixed feelings about this week's episode. I won't say any more, but wasn't top of my list. Rain. This is my surprised face. See, this really doesn't matter from far away. That's why I'm not doing all the paths. I'm just kind of the big, like triple wide paths. Kind of where I'm focusing. Don't know about that. No. I could maybe use it in the ground as opposed to on the edge. That could be helpful. Yeah, that's not bad. Kind of like when people put down logs and planks if the ground is to get muddy. And it allows you to walk on it without slipping. I think I like the spruce better though. Where'd it go? There it is. Sometimes you can use textures to highlight certain things as well. Okay, so I don't want to get too carried away going around there. I think I've done a pretty good job. I kind of want to see what this would look like if I replaced some of these with planks. It really stands out, doesn't it? Feels pretty good. I want to add a little bit more gravel maybe. Oh, it doesn't look good on the edge, does it? That's pretty good. Maybe not there. I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. Like, it's just enough that you can see things down to your left, you know, and your right, but then everything feels pretty solid. Try to change it up here and there. This is where the gravel texture really comes in handy, I find. Sorry, not the gravel texture, the coarse dirt texture with gravel in it. You can sort of see how I can use the highlights to kind of break things up a little bit. Nope, that doesn't work either. Sometimes you think you're going to make things look good, but then it just doesn't fly. What about wood? Maybe we just do it on the other side here. Right, like it's just enough as you're looking down that you feel like there's some texture changes, but nothing wild. This feels a little bit strange, but I'm not sure what to do there. So what I didn't like there was having like 3 in a row, so kind of wanted to put it off to the side. Just little things like that sometimes make a difference. Man, this rain just doesn't want to let up. So again, putting rooted dirt next to moss, but then also on the edge of the stair helps a bit too. Finally, get to sleep and get rid of this rain. Hugh Dragon Criminal, hello. Glad the move went well. Good stuff, good stuff. That's this path basically textured. I guess I have to poke my nose in here a little bit. Looks like I already did a little. I guess we should probably take this all the way down here. It would probably make more sense to have this be a wider spread kind of muddy area. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Whoops. Whoops. And I don't know if we can fit in a little bit more along here. I mean, obviously we need some grass. This is where some moss carpet could help. Yeah. Kind of stands out, unfortunately. Squid, you're in the way. That's of course the problem with using slabs underwater, is that you kind of cover things up a little bit. Sort of frames it in. I think that's pretty good. Whoops. Yeah, it's not bad. I like that we added that little bit at the bottom. It feels more connected. It's still hard to see the actual path. And I kind of feel like maybe we should have more green here. This is where you can start to use things like the carpets to give an edge to your path, right? Yeah, that definitely helps define it a bit. I think I might add in a bush over here. Yeah. That rooted dirt does stand out quite a bit, doesn't it? I think maybe if we switch these. Yeah, that way there's more than one. Oh, now that stands out quite a bit. And get that in there. Yeah. It's wider than I had planned it to be. I always forget that you can put grass on top of rooted dirt to kind of smooth out edges like that. Yeah, that helps frame it up a bit. Yeah, see now it starts to feel a little bit more like it does like a little S-curve. It's tough at this resolution, but it seems to be doing what I want. Now, are there any other big paths we have to worry about? I don't think so. Oh, these are all little bits. I guess it's just this one over here, right? Yeah, this one here. I think, with the exception of doing a lot of bone meal on the bottom, I think that's it. Oh, I've got the river thing to worry about too. Overshot. Love that you looked at this piece of perfection and said, that's not bad. Hey, look, you know, I can't remember the entire quote, and I've often misquoted it, but there's a really good quote from Steve Martin in one of his books, and people are asking him about like secret to success and like that kind of stuff. And he says, be undeniably good, which is a very, at first it sounds like a very trite answer, but he goes on to explain that the people that are at the top of their game are usually the most self-critical. And you have to be to an extent. Like, you want to hold your work, whether it's Minecraft stuff, whether it's drawing, whether it's music, you know, writing, whatever it is, you want to try to hold it to a really high standard without being so self-critical that you undermine your own progress. Like, you don't want to be so hard on yourself that you don't enjoy it or that you think everything that you do is crap. But I think being aware of what's being done around you in that space creatively, combined with, you know, always moving forward. So like, rather than hating all of your old stuff and wanting to redo it, I think the message is really about iterating and saying like, okay, well, this is how I did it before and I wasn't super happy with it. But like, what if I just make sure that every time I make a wheat field, or every time I do a house, or every time I do a new build in West Hill, it's just make it better than the last one I did. So like, if everything you're doing, if you're striving to do it better than you did before, and notice I'm not talking about comparing yourself to other people, I'm talking about compared to what you did. So if your new build or your new drawing or your new song is better than your previous, you know, piece of work, then it's undeniably good, because by comparison, it's better than the other one, which means it's good, right? And so like, I think it's just, it's an upward ladder. And if you keep that mentality, then like, there's nowhere to go but up, right? Gravel. Need some of those. Guess I can put some of this dirt stuff away. Cheers. Do I have more of these? I must. Before I start bone milling all these things, I want to go see if I have more of these in storage somewhere. Yeah, I like that advice too, Cosmic. I should look up the quote. I remember it was really embarrassing. I was on a panel one time at a convention and I misquoted it and I felt kind of dumb. I feel like somebody either cut me off or I wasn't able to elaborate properly. I was a lot younger too. Rooster Mug, what's up? No ferns. No ferns. No ferns. I guess I don't have any. I mean, I've got the 8 that I have in my inventory. That's fine. Wonder if I have some over at the farm. I always forget that I've got this extra storage system over here. Well, storage system. It's a barn. Just a barn. This is where I started off in this area. I knew I had the wheat seeds. Oh, look. Just what I was looking for. Take some grass, too. That's good to know, actually. Got lots of good stuff. See, here the planks seem to work okay, but it's a different vibe because it's more built up, right? This is obviously not finished. Okay, let's take a look. 5, 3. It's pretty good. I think all that's really left to do is just come along here and adding little bits of detail. And so for that, I think this is just a very large space. So I want to try and do the same thing we did before along here. As this gets more dense, then we're going to do a combination of these things. I know I could be just bone milling this stuff, but it's a little bit easier to do this way. And then we can come through, start to make a lot of this double high. Trying to leave the ones right on the water low where I can. It just provides that nice density. Playing Forager on your Nintendo Switch. I've not heard of Forager. So some of this stuff we might chop down a little bit, just so it's not at all like a simple flat wall of grass. A little bit tall, so let's grab maybe back one. And then maybe this one back here too. try to create some natural looking sort of edge to that. It's really what it's going to look like from over here that matters. Yeah, I think that works. Use a little bit more density up on the top. Break time, says Cosmic. Does that help or does that stand out too much? You can barely see it. Well, I guess it is getting dark. All right, we'll take a little brain break from that. I'm going to go back to this little house here above the blacksmith. If you're new to the channel, I take a break once an hour. Gives me a chance to just get in a stretch. And then when we come back, we'll do a little bit more landscaping around this wheat farm. Be right back. Take care, Kel. Happy birthday. Always great to see you in chat. Hope you enjoy your birthday breakfast and dinner this weekend. Thank you, Cosmic. So I just realized before I get into this landscaping stuff, I wanted to work on this irrigation bit here. I feel like this could be a little bit more finished. I think that's all coarse dirt. Yeah, probably. That makes sense. That sort of makes sense. You're in my wheat field. Oh, do we want any of these? Calcite, maybe? Bees' nests? That's interesting. You can get a sniffer egg mini block? I should probably do the emeralds. And the cobble deep slate. I guess we'll take a short break for a shopping trip. Let's see here. What do we want? We want azalea leaves. We want cobble deep slate. Emerald ore. Diamond ore. Calcite. Blast furnace. Oak planks. And probably deep slate lapis. Do we get all that? Deep slate lapis, oak planks, calcite, diamond ore, emerald ore. Yeah, it's a list. That's a list. First up, cash. All right, so now we need azalea, cobbled deep slate. That's not going to be here. Emerald ore, also not here. Calcite. Oak planks I've got here. Blast furnace and deep slate lapis. Blast furnace should be here. There's the blast furnace. The rest of it should all be back in the storage. Pickoxa, hello. Welcome in. Deep slate ore. There's the iron ore. Diamond ore. Deep slate lapis. Do I have any emerald ore? I do. Just one. Wow. Cobbled deep slate. Emerald ore, diamond ore, calcite. There's the calcite. Blast furnace, oak, deep slate, lapis. I think that's everything. Let's come to inspect my wheat farm. If you break any wheat, you are done. Victory is mine. That. Put away the extra emeralds. And now I have to find a place for all this stuff. I've got this special mini block storage in what used to be a wizard tower that's now this little ruin in the woods. Still very much a work in progress, but provide some extra storage. Iron. Oh, we had lots of diamond. Cool. Always pays to stay organized. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. I'm probably just gonna move away from him, Cosmic, and hope he doesn't trample anything. I think I have the right blocks to texture this the way that I want to. So I can't use concrete powder. I can use mangrove. So I just wanted to add like a little bit of texture through here. Basically just wherever you can see little bits of it. It makes sense. And really kind of hard to decide. I guess we could do a little bit here. Nope. already done the wood parts. Now I can't see. Bigoxa, that's a really cool emote. I like the little dancing dinosaur. That's cute. Yeah, this feels really bland. Hopefully this won't ruin anything. Okay, good. And our patience has run out. I really wish they would just not be so in your face. It's really annoying. I don't know if that really works there. This is where I really wish we had like grass slabs and stuff like that. Not sure what else we could put here. I guess we could put in a couple of signs maybe. Just to have it make it look a little bit more like it's controlled. More man-made. I knew that was going to happen. Now here is a really good opportunity to actually use soul soil on purpose. Soul sand, excuse me. Because I believe perfect. So we can make it look like the water is bubbling up a bit. Adds a nice little bit of an effect at the bottom of the waterfall. Don't know if it does it. No, it doesn't do it in there. That's fine. But like anything that adds a little bit of animation or movement in Minecraft is always good. Actually, we could probably do this farther up as well. Bubbles? No bubbles? Nope. Maybe this one? Nope. Now here we could probably do it somewhere. No, actually no, there's no full block, because it has to be a full water block, right? So unfortunately, no. Alright, I got the one in, that's fine. Trying to get a little bit more overgrown vibes going on. I love that we can waterlog bushes now. So good. And then we can add in a little bone meal. So here's where I'd want to get rid of this, because I want this stuff to be more shallow. But over here, totally add some. It's all about layers. Yeah, that works. Cool. I think that reads as a irrigation ditch or an irrigation dike, right? And you can see what we're doing with controlling the density of how thick everything is. So we've got a lot of heavy vegetation here, and then we've got very little through here. So this kind of stands out. I guess really we just need to continue this around a little bit. Yeah, waterlogging leaf blocks is one of my favorite ways to make really natural looking foliage in Minecraft, where stuff kind of spills over down into, you know, different areas. This is the other thing I like doing too. Just taking, you know, you sculpt the edges of something, and then just by putting bushes on it, it seems to like soften it up a little bit, which is nice. One of the things you could do with this, you know, like if you ever wanted to do a random pattern in Minecraft, is like you could bone meal something, and then wherever there's a flower, you could replace that flower with something else, you know, and just let the RNG of Minecraft just kind of do its thing. I'm not sure how they calculate all that stuff. Why would I replace the flowers? Because I find them very bright and distracting. Unlike the daylight, which is now gone. I feel like you're having a good Minecraft session when you're just... the daytime just evaporates. You're like, wait a minute, didn't I just sleep? Didn't I just do this? Alright, so same problem as before. A little bit too even. Not bad though. Yeah, that's a little bit more natural. I want to add in a couple more bushes. I feel like there's grass down here that I should be picking up. Thank you, Cosmic. Appreciate it. Find that's a nice trick too, to kind of differentiate between the height from one bush to the next. It's always a fun trick. Hopefully that filled in some of the gaps that I was seeing. I'm really feeling the elytra in the water today. Yep, and that covered up some of the dirt. Oops. What is going on? Madlib. Okay. How do I... okay. Yeah, this is where I'd like to have a different kind of vegetation. Like it'd be nice to have cattails or something. I've got to figure out what to do with this area too. I think I want to have a tree here. That could be kind of cool. Something to, like, just where the wheat field ends, but on this side, we'll have like a tree. Sort of like that, maybe. All right, I do not want to make the same mistake I made last time, which was leaving my inventory a complete disaster. Since we are pretty organized in the shulker boxes, this should not be too difficult. Don't know where I put the gravel. Is this it? Yes. And just like that, we're sorted. So I don't know if I'm going to return to the wheat field anytime soon. I feel like we've done enough where I feel like it's pretty complete, especially from the viewpoints of the main road. I think there are obviously still some things around here, like some textures that need to be done, but I need to figure out what's happening with this road going east before I really make a decision over here. So I think we're good. What I'm going to do is I am going to pass you all along to Tadpole Milk, stream in Minecraft as per usual. I need to get my butt to the gym because I've missed a couple of days, and it is about that time. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. There's some bare spots depending on where you view from, but most of it looks pretty dense, so I'm pretty happy with that. We can probably go in and fix a few things up later if we notice that it's really bare looking, but coming into town, it usually feels pretty dense, especially from right about here. I really quite like this vantage point here. I feel like that looks pretty good. Dense where you want it to be, and then features where you want to see the features as well. So anyway, you can check out more of this on Saturday. We'll be back with Minecraft on Saturday. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming some Lego. That's at 1 o'clock Atlantic, UTC minus 3 hours. New episode of the Spawn Chunks and a new episode of the Citadel Cafe are both available for free wherever you listen to your podcasts. I had a really good time talking with Steven about Ahsoka, and we also talked about the upcoming mob vote on the Spawn Chunks podcast. That was a lot of fun too. I'm Joel Duggan on Twitter and other social media platforms, very easy to find. And of course, you can check out Patreon if you'd like to join the Discord, if you'd like to support the stream. Big shout out and thank you to everyone that used a sub, a gift sub, or a bunch of bits today. I really appreciate the support. Reminder that tier 1 subs through tier 3 as well as gift subs now are 25% off here on Twitch until the end of the month. So only a couple more days. So if you want to join the community between Patreon and this sale here on Twitch, probably a good opportunity to jump in and test it out. Thanks ever so much, folks. I will see you all next time. Bye for now.